No, that's wrong. Dixie Diamonds 153. Metz, Isabella Falls, Dixie, 8:19 p.m. With interrogations completed, a relaxed Constable Lala Truganini and ASIO agent Reed Jeffrey stood in a tight cluster with Lizzie and Edward on the Borden's front porch, enjoying their iced water. I want to thank you both for your cooperation, Jeffrey said to Lizzie and Eddie in a quiet, sober tone. Both Constable Truganini and I understand the courage required to speak so freely about your incredibly odd experience, and the information you provided will help enormously in our investigation. Obviously, we can't tell you anything about the case, but I will say that you're not the only ones who have reported paranormal communication. Nodding his head, he added, based on your understandable reluctance, I probably don't have to add that it's in everyone's best interest if you keep your information to yourselves. We don't want to start a panic, and we certainly don't want anyone inadvertently providing intel to whoever is behind this telepathy business. Reaching into a pants pocket, Reed took out a business card and offered it to Eddie. Speaking in a lighter tone, he nodded, smiled, and said, that's my card. If this Balloony thing contacts you again, or if you remember or come across anything you think relevant, do not hesitate to reach out to either Constable Truganini, me, or both of us. Stray thoughts can lead to big insights, so don't worry about wasting our time with trivia. It's fine, right? He concluded. Understood, Eddie said, nodding as he pocketed the business card and then turned to Lala. My earlier question concerning our freedom to move about, contact you first, let you know if we're leaving the area. What would you like us to do? Well, Lala said with a smile as she reached into her trouser pockets and pulled out the keys Eddie had provided earlier. Unless I give you these, I probably don't have to worry too much. But, she said, holding the keys out to him, it would be best if you remained local. I want you to understand that I'm far more worried for you than of you, she said, head tilted to the side and brow furrowed. The simple truth is we don't know what's going on here, and therefore we don't know if you're in danger. So it would be best if you stay local and stay in touch. I absolutely want to second what Agent Jeffrey said about contacting us. If you remember anything or if you experience telepathy again, you should contact me. But you should also do so if you feel endangered in any way and to any degree. The investigation is his job, she said, pointing at Agent Jeffrey with her thumb. But your safety is mine, correct? Correct, Lizzie said with a smile and nod. Good, Lala replied with a nod. Thanks, you two, she said to the Bordens before jerking ahead towards the driveway where the patrol cars waited. Right, Agent Jeffrey said as he held his empty water glass out and waved it minutely back and forth between Lizzie and Edward. Be safe, Lizzie said as she took Jeffrey's glass while Eddie took Lala's. All right, Jeffrey said. Thank you again. Constable, your office for a bit before I head off into the sunset. That's the plan, Lala said, leading the way to the cars as the Borden stood and watched Australia's finest climb in, start their engines, turn their headlights on, and head towards Dixie. As the cars left, Balloony asked, Are you all right? Need a minute? Liz looked at Eddie, who shrugged and shook his head, said action causing Liz to say, No, we're fine in reaction. Excellent, Balloony said. I'm going to hop into Brentsie, then we can chat with Joey a minute. Quiet, everyone, as Z entered Brentsy's mind.